Right guys, welcome down to a brand new edition of the winner's bag of this man, Bubba Watson. After winning the Northern Trust Open, we're going to go through what golf clubs Bubba uses, which is quite unique, and see exactly what he used to win the Northern Trust Open. Okay, let's start off with a driver, and Bubba's become quite renowned for using a pink driver. And this is no exception. So he's moved now into the pink G driver, almost brand new for this year for Bubba. It's got the pink, it's got the black. I've actually held this driver when I went to Phoenix. Here's some close-ups of actually Bubba's driver. It is a very unique setup. So it's in 9 degrees, but it's actually 8 degrees. And it's in a Grapholoy by Matrix X Stiff Flex, tipped 0.5 inch, so it's 44.5 inches of shaft. It's the pink shaft with the steel ending, exclusively for Bubba Watson. And what a unique driver. So the G driver, the brand new one, where it's got the turbulators and the Dragonfly as well, but the Dragonfly has actually been turned black. Now, quick story actually. John Solheim, who's the CEO of Ping, actually, when Bubba said I want it pink, he said I actually want it pink and white. So the designers made it pink and white because it's Bubba Watson. And John Solheim actually went, no, I'm sorry, but you're not playing with it in pink and white. So the designers had to go back, make a pink and black one, show it to Bubba. He loved it. He put it in play, and he goes winning tournaments. Great driver, great addition. Let's move into the fairway wood next. Okay, so moving into fairway wood, Bubba is using the Ping G fairway wood. He's a funny old soul, isn't it? Because it's a 14.5 degree 3-wood, but he actually plays it in 15.7. It's got the motor speeder shaft in X stiff again. I think it's tipped by 1.5 inches this time, so really stiff. It's funny because he has fast swing speed, yes, but it's not ridiculously over fast. And to have a golf club that's that stiff, it must feel like a metal pole. Let's move into the next club. Okay, so moving into the irons. Now, Bubba goes from the 2-iron down to the pitching wedge in the S55s. He's got these in the True Temper X100 Tour issue shafts. You can see when you see Bubba's clubs, they're very noticeable again. It looks like the normal golf club. Obviously, everything's left-handed. But all of the text is in pink, so it's a chrome head with pink text. Had these golf clubs in the bag for a couple of years now, and the way he shapes the golf ball with irons is just fantastic to see. He really is a magician with the golf ball. And the S55s gives that versatility. It's not too chunky, it's not too oversized. It's the most bladed iron that Ping make, and it gives him that little bit of workability, which is quite unique. So wedges, he uses the Ping Glide SS, but in normal Bubba fashion, in a very mixed up way. So he uses a 52 degree, which I believe is bent to 51.8. He then uses a 56 degree, which is bent to 55.3. And he uses a 60 degree that's bent to 64.2, I think, or 62.4. But so funny how he has all these clubs that are just not standard. You know, he's just not a standard fella, is he? But like I said before, he's a magician with the golf ball. And as much as he is super powerful off the tee, he has a touch of an angel around the greens. He's so soft and majestic around the greens, and it's quite astonishing to see the comparisons between the big hitting Bubba that we know and the finesse and the field player that he also is renowned for around the greens. Great wedge player, and that little mix up of makeup must just help him gap it all correctly. So the putter, now this is Ping's putter exclusively for Bubba, because it is a Ping Answer 1, but it's got not a line, not multiple lines, but one single dot on top of the head. Now, Bubba put this into play about November last year and won the tournament back then. Just when I was in Phoenix, actually won the tournament. And they decided he wanted a dot, just a single dot on top of the head. I've got some actual images of Bubba's putter here. So it's the Answer putter, the Ping putter, the putter that Ping is famous for, but he's revolutionised it again with just a single dot. What were they trying to call it now recently? They were trying to call it Bubba's dot or something, but I think he's the only player that uses the dot. Whether it's ever going to come out in the public. I'm sure it will do it some way. But yeah, very simple design, not a line, nothing that wants to distract his eye, just a very simple dot to give him the idea of where the middle of the club head is. He has it in 2 degrees, the putter, which is quite, well, very de-lofted for a putter. And well, it's a lovely looking head. He has it in the milled face, and it's a good little rocking stick for him. If you notice that Bubba stands very, very tall in his setup when he's putting, and he has the line angle at 69 degrees, which is upright for a putter as well. So, hey, it works, and he's a phenomenal putter. Okay, golf ball is the Titleist Pro V1X. So Ping don't make a ball, or they've not done for a number of years. So he uses the Titleist Pro V1X, the harder hitting golf ball that needs a little bit more compression. Okay, so we can't talk about Bubba's golf clubs without talking about the grip, because he's got a unique grip system going on with his golf clubs. So he uses the Ping Gold grip, which is a thick grip anyway. It's on the thick side anyway. Then he has, you ready for this? It is crazy. So he's left-handed, so his top hand, his right hand, he has 11 layers of tape under his right hand. 11 layers of tape on a thick grip already. Under his bottom hand, his left, he has 13 layers of tape. 11 at the top, 13 underneath. I've held this grip, it feels, for us in the UK, like a cricket bat. For you guys watching in the US, it would be like holding the wrong end of a baseball bat. It is enormous. It is so, so thick. Now, with his driver, the actual grip reminder, so where the actual logo is, that sits, so the face is roughly about 10 degrees open. So where the reminder is here, his club face then is a further 10 degrees pointing to the left. It's just mental, isn't it? And the idea of that is that he can't turn the ball too aggressively to the right. So his misses are quite hard to hit it to the right. He's a natural fader of the golf ball. So with that super thick grip, he finds it very difficult to turn that face over, because it is literally holding something that is too thick to turn. I mean, it really is. With his 60 degree, he has a 12 layers of tape under his right hand and 14 under his left. You cannot get over how thick that is. It is so thick. If you ever get a chance to hold that thickness of grip, I'd like to say, I don't know what the best comparisons is. To me, it feels, when I held it, like a cricket bat. And guys, probably not the top end of a baseball bat, maybe around about the middle end of a baseball bat. But it's almost straight. It's not too much of a taper. As a normal grip has a taper, these don't. They're almost parallel to each other. Unbelievable. So guys, that was Bubba Watson's winning golf bag, or the Bubba Watson edition. Unique player, unique style of golf, one of the best. He's moved now into number 4 in the world, and rightly so. Getting ready for the Masters. 2-time winner, getting ready for the Masters. Guys, stay tuned. Lots more to come. Lots more winning bags, lots more videos. Do subscribe, do comment below. And I look forward to seeing who wins next week to cover their What's in the Bag too. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.